Hello, Bears. So, for your quiz corrections, you guys are going to be required, if you did not read this last part, that you guys do need to complete the tables for credit. That just shows me your work and how you guys were able to get to your answer. So, I'm just going to go ahead and run through a problem that doesn't involve fractions and one that does, so you guys kind of understand what is being asked of you. So if you think about our topic right now, we are looking for the unit rate. So we always should know that there is going to be some unknown over 1. We're looking for something that we need to figure out per 1 unit. So in order to figure out what units these are talking about, we need to actually read the problem. So it says a package of 50 party favors costs $6.15. The cost of 1 party favor, so we know we're doing 1 party favor, so I'm going to go ahead and label that, is approximately what amount? So we're looking for X amount or X amount of money. So once we figure out what our units that are attached to this are, we're going to go ahead and go back to our problem and figure out what rate of party favors and amount that they give us. So we're looking for the unit rate. We're looking for what rate they gave us. So if we know 50 party favors cost $6.15, right across from party favor, we're going to put 50. We're going to keep our units. And we know this costs $6.15. So if you notice, my party favors are right across from each other. My amounts are also right across from each other. So in order to solve for this X value, I know that 50, to go down to 1, I did 50 divided by 50. So to keep these columns equal, I need to do 615 also divided by 50. And if you notice, I'm kind of pausing. I'm just typing in my calculator, 615 divided by 50. I ended up with, and I'm just going to write it down here, 0.123, round to the nearest hundredth. That is this place. So I'm just going to leave it as 0.12 cents. And that's just our answer. Another way you can solve that is always cross multiplying and dividing. So again, 615 times 1, anything times 1 is itself, and then divide by 50. So we're going to do the same thing on this problem. And again, we're looking for a unit rate. So I don't recommend doing this after this unit because it won't always be a unit rate, but I just went ahead. I know it's going to be something unknown over that 1 unit. So we need to figure out what units we're dealing with. So if we look at our question, how many cups of flour would it take to make 1 cake? I'm going to make a single cake, and I'm going to have some cups of flour. All right, then we go back and we're looking for a rate. So how many cups of flour make how many cakes? So we know that 3/2 cups make 5 cakes. All right, so again, same process. We can either cross multiply and divide, or if we know 5 divided by 5 is 1, so I need to do 3/2 divided by 5. And I'm going to add a little bit more space here. So if I do 3/2 divided by 5, as soon as we are dividing with fractions, we're going to go back to our number sense unit a little bit. You guys should say keep, change, flip, keep, switch, flip, which either way. So we're going to keep, change, divide to multiply. In order to flip 5 into a fraction, I need to make it a fraction first. Whole numbers are just over 1. So 5/1 flips to 1/5. Multiply, sorry, I didn't mean to make that small. Multiply your numerator straight across, denominator straight across, and it wanted it as an improper fraction. It is an improper fraction, so we would just leave this as 13/10, and that is your answer. So you guys on your corrections will be required to go ahead and fill out these tables. I want the X and the unit left. Just write your answer underneath. You can also write your answer right next to the answer button. Tables are required. I need to be able to see that this column is going to be proportional to this column. We'll get into proportional later, but those rates should be equivalent straight across. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and let me know. Like I said in the instructions, sorry, I click around when I'm not paying attention. Like I said in the instructions, I'm just posting this now. This really is going to be our Friday focus. But if you have time and want to just knock it out beforehand, I just thought I would give you guys access to this. So again, if you are still lost, please let me know. Tables are required if you're looking for your points back. Otherwise, just let me know if you need anything.